Our top story this morning, one of New York's finest is killed in a tragic case of friendly fire. The off-duty officer was mistaken for a suspect and shot by a fellow cop. CBS 2's Jay Dow has the latest from East Harlem.
A grim scene earlier this morning as NYPD officers mourn the death of a colleague, Omar Edwards, the apparent victim of friendly fire.
This is a sad night for the city, the NYPD, and all New Yorkers.
For the 25-year-old Housing Bureau officer, a 2-year department veteran, Thursday night shift at the East 124th Street Station House ended like any other. But Commissioner Ray Kelly says that all changed as Officer Edwards walked around the corner toward his personal car parked on 2nd Avenue.
We believe that he saw an individual, later apprehended and identified as Miguel Santiago, rummaging through his car after having smashed the driver's side window to gain entry.
Investigators say they struggled and Santiago got away. Officer Edwards, off duty, in plain clothes and not wearing his bulletproof vest, ran after the perp with his gun drawn, only to be stopped by a patrolling anti-crime team from the 25th Precinct. Commissioner Kelly says the unit then zeroed in on Edwards, not realizing he was actually an officer and not a suspect.
One of the officers, after exiting the vehicle, fired 6 times from his 9mm Glock, striking Officer Edwards twice.
Officer Edwards was hit in the arm and the chest and pronounced dead a short while later at Harlem Hospital. What is still unclear is whether the responding anti-crime unit officer, a 4.5-year department veteran, identified himself as a police officer before firing on his colleague, Officer Edwards, who was black. That leads to another obvious question. Was race a factor in this shooting?
Officer Edwards did not fire his weapon. The shooting officer is white. Officer Edwards is black.